Hello everybody! So today I am filming my September favorites. I was thinking it's October. In my mind it's been fall for like 5 months, so I've been like in fall mode forever. So I'm like, oh, it's totally October. No. September favorites. So let's go ahead and get into it. There are a lot of new goodies that I'm so excited to share with you guys, but there are a couple of like duds that I really just did not like. And I don't always have duds in my favorite videos, but this month I do. Let's start with the dud. Why not? The first dud is this Vaseline Intensive Care Spray Lotion. I had very high hopes for this, and it's not that it's terrible. I mean, if you like the idea of that, then, I mean, it's a couple bucks, buy it, whatever, but when I spray it on, it's so cold when I get out of the shower. I'm like, I already don't like that. So that already like makes me mad. I'm like, it's so cold. But on top of that, it doesn't save me any more time. Like the amount of time it takes me to like scoop some body butter out of a thing or get some lotion out of a pump and then rub it on is the same amount of time it takes me to spray it and then rub it. And on top of that, it's just not nearly as moisturizing as every other lotion I've ever used. So keeping in mind that they have to be able to formulate it so it sprays out of an aerosol can, I think they do have to sacrifice a little bit by way of moisturization or like the properties of the lotion. So I don't know. It says non-greasy. They're right. It is not greasy at all. But for me, I kind of like feeling just a little bit greasy because I feel like I'm actually moisturized. Whether I am or not, I don't know. But I just didn't like this stuff at all. So, but I do have a favorite lotion or body butter. This is the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Butter Cream. Now, this is a really moisturizing body butter. Really, any body butter you get is going to be extra moisturizing. But the reason this is a favorite is because of the smell. It smells like ginger ale or Sprite or Sierra Mist, whatever. It smells like lemon lime soda and I love it. I also have the scrub version of this, and that might as well be in my favorites too. They have the exact same smell. It is amazing, amazing. Oh my gosh, like oh my gosh, this smell, like I wish I could bottle it up, and I want like a Sprite candle. It smells so good. Next thing, on to makeup. This is a new favorite for me. This is the Bonnabelle Lip Lights, and it's in the shade Cappuccino. This is a lip gloss that I had when I was a kid. And when I say kid, I mean, well, yeah, middle school. I loved this stuff then. It smelled like, I mean, it smells like cappuccino, but really it smells like vanilla and things like that. It doesn't have a ton of like color payoff or anything, but it's just this really light, where is it? There it is. It's just this really kind of tan, light color. It is such a beautiful color to go on top of virtually anything because it's not very opaque, but it looks beautiful on its own as well. And it just, I love the smell. This isn't the best formula in the world, but for me, it's kind of nostalgic, and I wonder if any of you guys remember having the Bonnabelle Lip Lights lip glosses as a kid. They have a lot of, I want to try some more of them, but I love it so much, and it's so cheap, like $2 or $3. Another favorite is a Makeup Geek blush, and this is the first time I've tried Makeup Geek. I bought a couple of their shadows, and then this blush. This is the blush in Secret Admirer, and it is a very, very blue toned, cool toned, of course, blush. It's such a beautiful, they're so pigmented, and I mean, it's just, oh, I love it. I'm wearing it today, and of course, once it's blended in with your skin, it's not as cool toned. I'll just put a little more on, but it's just the most beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. In person, it's a little more stark, if you will, but it is, the formula of this is amazing. It makes me want to try more blushes from Makeup Geek, but I think the shade is so different and so beautiful. I love it. Next favorite, this one's from ColourPop. I got rid of a lot of my ColourPop products, I gotta be honest. I decluttered most of my makeup, got rid of truly most of it. I'll do a makeup collection eventually, soon. But this is amazing. It's like the only ColourPop product like I would recommend, because the rest of them, they're good, they're not bad, but they're not easy to use. I just don't think they're easy to use. But this one, I just put all over my lid with my finger. I don't use a blush. Look at it. Look at that. It's in the shade I Heart This, and it is the most beautiful, oh my gosh, I could put it on for days. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It is the most beautiful lid shade. I'm not wearing it today because I'm wearing some e.l.f. products because I did an e.l.f. video, so I wanted to wear a lot of that. So I kind of had to pick and choose, but this is amazing. It stays on all day, and it's one of the very few ways I find that I can wear glitter on my lids without having glitter all over. This stuff, the glitter in it doesn't go anywhere. There's no fallout. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Woo! It's one of those products that when I see it in my drawer, I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay, couple more. This one is kind of, it's a love of mine, but I have a gripe about it. This is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lipstick in Speak Your Mind. These Marvelous Moxie lipsticks are amazing. They're crazy creamy, crazy pigmented. The packaging is adorable, but this one is so soft that it kind of broke. Like literally first time I used it, broke off, and I had to like, now luckily it like melted in my car a little bit. Might have left it in there accidentally. And then it like dried back into the tube, so I think it won't fall or break as quickly. But it is the most beautiful, warm toned pink I've ever worn. In fact, I'm wearing an e.l.f. lipstick right now, but I want to put this on top. They're almost dupes for each other. But this one's just that much more, well, they really are almost dupes. I love this color. It is the most perfect everyday color. Even I've got really pigmented lips. If you have pigmented lips like me, it's a pink that actually works. A lot of lighter pinks are way lighter than your lips, and so if you have darker lips, it looks really weird, just really, really weird as your natural lip color eventually comes through. This is the perfect pink. It's just a little bit of a shade darker than mine. It's perfect. But I hate that it was so soft that it broke. And those aren't cheap. I mean, they're still like around $20, so it sucks. The next favorite of mine is this eyeliner. This was in a subscription box, and now that I've gotten rid of a lot of makeup, I actually use the makeup I'm getting in subscription boxes. For a long time, I would treat those products as like backup products, and then I'd never use them and get rid of them so they didn't go bad. Now that I have less makeup, I actually use them. And I know to most people that sounds crazy, but if you have a lot of makeup or you're like a beauty YouTuber, you know what I mean. This is amazing. It's just their gel eyeliner in black. This stuff does not budge. It's amazing. I've been wearing it. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it ever since I got it, the past month. It's incredible. It's a lot softer than what I'm used to using. I usually use the L'Oreal one, which I also love, but it's a little bit softer, but it almost makes it easier to use, and it just flips right out and it fills in and it doesn't move. And I'll even put it on my waterline at the top, and it stays there all day. It's amazing. Another favorite of mine is this NYC lipstick in the shade Creamy Mauve. Now this, I actually have 4 other ones I'm planning on doing a video, like a swatch video on, but I'm gonna show you my favorite shade. It's 449 is like the number, but I'm gonna put it next to the Bare Minerals one. So this is the Bare Minerals one. This is this NYC one. It's this beautiful, it's a little bit more of a cool toned pink than the other one. These are so creamy, and again, they're like $3 or $4. They're so cheap. The big downside is the packaging, because that lipstick gets on the cap if you're not crazy careful. But these are so cheap, and all of them are just like crazy pigmented and beautiful. Can't believe I haven't heard about these from anyone else, but I'm so excited to do that video. It's amazing, and it's so cheap. So those are all of my favorites this month, and you know, a few things that were kind of not so favorites. I would love to know what your favorites and not so favorites were down below, and I'm sure everyone else would like to read that as well. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.